if you haven't figured it out, I'm in the attic right now, and I just wanted to touch up on a little bit of my last video. I told you guys pretty much that, you know, we make mistakes, and that we don't want to make mistakes, and we're not all intentionally, you know, trying to hurt people or anything like that, and we all make mistakes. And I kind of want to go into a little bit of background. I said, like, you know, I want to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about, and it's this, that when you talk to someone about their problem, that's a good thing. It's okay to talk to people about that kind of stuff as long as it's directly to them. And my main problem is talking to a third party about the problem. Or if you are the third party, talking to other third parties, you know, people who have nothing to do with it, you know. Pretty much the main rule is mind your own business. And I want to go into a little background about that, because the thing is, you know, this kind of stuff, the intentions behind them might not be bad intentions, you know? You might go into this conversation with some other person because it's just a playful joke. You think that, you know, it's kind of funny. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's actually pretty funny. But the thing is, you know, even though your intentions may not be malicious, like I said it was, like, I used that word too, I said it's malicious. You know, sometimes that's not your intention. But the thing is that, you know, where I grew up, it just seemed like it was an okay thing to do, that, like, talking about people, even if it was just a joking manner, like, you know, like, some jokes, they just aren't that funny, or they hurt. You know, even if it wasn't, like, meant to hurt or anything like that, you know, it just seemed like it was an okay thing to do, because everyone did it. And, you know, the main thing that I want for you guys, that, you know, it happened to me, and, like, I feel like it was one of the things that I wish I never went through. But because I did, like, it makes me feel a little bit better that, like, I went through this early, and that I was able to learn from it. And I know, like, that sounds a little bit, like, condescending in a way. I'm not trying to be condescending. I know, like, if I am, that's, like, you know, I'm not trying to be, and this might, this might even be what I'm talking about, but, like, you know, I don't want you guys to grow up, maybe turn 80, maybe turn 70 or 60, and, you know, like, when you're that old, you find out, you know, I'm not the person I thought I was. I'm not so nice of a person, you know? Like, I made people laugh, I made people smile, but I'm not actually that good of a person. I don't want you guys to grow up and find out, you know, I'm an asshole. I don't want you guys to do that, because I found that out. I found out I'm an asshole. One thing that was said to me, and I won't say who. You know, actually, this is actually what I'm talking about. You shouldn't do what I'm doing right now. You shouldn't go tell people. You shouldn't write on the internet or post a video, like, and that's why I'm not going to say it in a specific, like, it was a specific person. It was. But this applies to everyone, okay? Someone told me that, you know, I'm not saying this because I hold a grudge against you. I'm not saying this because I'm angry at you right now. I'm saying it because it's the truth, you know? This person was really close to me, so, like, I couldn't deny it. You know, if this is how they felt, like, I can't deny that. It's not fair to me or her. It was her. But she said, it's because of you that sometimes I feel stupid. That sometimes, you know, like, I'm unconfident. Like, it's because of you. You know, part of me wanted to say, you know, I'm not the only person to blame. You know, whatever happens between us, it's even. You know, we both had a part in it, and you know. But at the same time, I knew, like, or I've come to realize that, you know, if this person's truly my friend, and I made that person feel this way, I can't, there's no way that I can just go off and say, like, you know, like, you know, you are to blame also. I don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy that someone comes up to you later on in the future and you say, you know, it's because of you I felt like shit. I found out because I didn't know. I didn't know that what I was doing was that bad. I found out that that I was an asshole. And you know, I've actually been feeling really good lately, being able to apologize, being able to say I'm sorry, being able to, you know, try to change myself for the better. I know, like, I will still slip up once in a while, but I want to be able to admit those mistakes. And I hope that you guys do too, because if you're watching this video right now and you think, like, you know, I have something to apologize for, that's not a bad thing. If you go up to someone and you apologize for, like, you know, something that you've done, then you know how good it'll make them feel? And how good you might feel? I'm not saying, like, a lot of people say this is like some sort of like religious belief, right? It's not religious. It's not like, and there's no ulterior motive behind this video. I'm just talking to you guys because I felt like talking about this. I want you guys to take steps to improve yourself. A lot of people say, you know, work out. You know, girls dig it. People like seeing a successful person. People like being with successful people. Don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Because if you're sitting in your room like I was, and if you're not being able to sleep like I was never sleeping. If you can hear these voices in your head that sound as clear as my voice, that sound as loud as it, maybe sometimes louder, maybe sometimes they echo, then it all, like I'm saying right now, that it all starts with you. You can't make someone else love you. You can't make them feel any different from you. It all has to start with you. I know the last video said, like, you know, it's like you guys are the poison. It's pretty much like that. It pretty much said you guys are the poison. That's why I wanted to clarify that. It's not that what you guys are saying is a bad thing. Like, you guys saying, like, hey, you know, this guy did this, you know, he made a mistake. That's not bad. It's just who you're telling that to. Like, you're telling that to someone who doesn't even care, or who shouldn't even care. And now I'm telling you guys, like, if, like, you know, it's not a bad thing that you're doing that. It's just that you guys want to know who is the right person to talk to about that sort of thing. So, wow, my card actually ran out of space. I can't even remember exactly what I was talking about. I just remember one of the last things I was saying is it's not a bad thing that you guys are talking about those mistakes. And that it's just that, you know, you're telling the wrong person. Yeah, if I had to just, like, basically, you know, you guys make mistakes, you guys get stronger, it's all that cliche stuff, but I just want to make sure you guys really know why, like, people say those things to you. You know, I just don't want you guys to find out, because it's not always clear to you, it's not always clear to me, it's not always clear to other people, you know, like, sometimes we can really be assholes and we don't even know about it. We don't even know until later on, like a year later, a year and a half later. And by then it's already too late, you know, you've ruined something good. Whether it's a friendship, multiple friendships, whether it's a relationship with your friends, family, co-workers, or anything like that. When people say to improve yourself, don't do it for the chicks, don't do it for other people, do it for yourself. Be more selfish about it. I know, like, I told you guys, my friend said this already to me, but I really believe in his words. I feel like if you're happy, if you're doing something for yourself, what can be wrong? And remember, like, it may seem like you're being friends with other people for yourself so that you can have their company and that makes you happy. Your friends don't want you to feel like shit. So stop doing things for them. Do things for yourself, and maybe if they enjoy the fact that you are enjoying life, that you are enjoying yourself, they'll feel better. I had a friend tell me, like, because he knew I was going through, like, rough times, he took me out and he said, like, and this is this is not about sexuality, by the way. Don't think it's about sexuality, but like he told me, I know you're feeling down, and I have to tell you something, you're like one of the best friends I have. I couldn't believe what I was hearing because like I've been feeling so negative about myself. But when he said that, he said, you're one of the best friends I have. You're really patient with people, like we always make these mistakes, or we're always like joking around, we're always just fucking up and fucking around, and you're patient with us, and you listen, and you open up to us, and it's just really nice having you around. And honestly, I love you. He said that to me. He said, I love you. And yeah, I can see he was a little embarrassed saying that, but like he said it straight up. He just said that, and like I don't know any other friend who would like. And I know maybe some of you guys have friends who actually tell you that, but like I've never heard a friend tell me, like I love you. And there's no sexuality behind this. There's no homo. There's no hetero or anything like that. Your friend. Like, if you have a friend who tells you that kind of stuff, like, and you can tell it means that much, then like you're really lucky. You're really, really lucky. They don't come by that often. Like for me, it took 18 years. No, I'm 20 now. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry for the language. I'm sorry. That's just part of who I am. But it took me 20 years to find someone outside of my family, and even my family doesn't say it that often, but someone actually tells me that, and you can tell they really mean it. Because that embarrassment on his face, you would realize, like, he can easily take back those words, but he said it straight up, and he let his embarrassment show. Someone like that doesn't come too often, and, this is why, you don't want to find out that you were an asshole, You don't want to find out that you've been treating these people like shit when they're the kind of people who would want to be there to care for you. And all those people who you keep around, who talk about you behind your back, those people don't really care for you. They don't. And I'm telling you right now, like, if you really want them to know about them, that what they're doing is hurting you, let them know. Like, straight up, just let them, either that or drop them. Because I want you guys to be happy, Like I am right now, like, I'm talking about this to you guys, and it may sound like I'm sad or something, but I feel really good about my life right now. I'm doing things for myself. I'll tell you right now, like, I have this gaming channel, I have a vlogging channel, and that's something I enjoy. But to be honest, like, I really like the fact that I can go out there and I say, I'm working for myself, for my future. I got a job, I'm doing better in school, I'm able to sleep at night, and the people around me are really enjoying my content. I want to be able to tell you guys that. And that this YouTubing thing, like, yeah, I know I'm not that successful or anything like that, but I'm not going to stop it. It's my hobby. I like doing it, I like being able to talk to you guys, and I want you guys to feel that too. My battery's going to run out. Shit, I'm talking too long. But anyway, like, sum it all up, all these things that are happening to you guys can change it, and you guys can feel better about yourself. You guys can stop other people from feeling bad, and just be patient with people. And if something is happening that you don't like or other people don't like, then seriously think about it. Take the time to think about that, okay? And I hope you guys don't find out that you guys were an asshole to people. And if you guys do, don't worry about it. Just apologize, because they'll feel better and you'll feel better. And I hope that makes you sleep better at night. So, talk to you guys later.